person.
What is the obstacle
Now other person is always
for achieving
mind.
peace?
And
for
that
a
is
human
when
being.
there is a chance of a friction.
How to begin one's spiritual journey? Now this is a very prime question which we encounter now and then. There is no difference between your true real nature and the spirituality which we want to explore. The nature outside and the nature within are not two separate entities. They are the same. So what are we trying to do by getting into some kind of spiritual practice or some kind of meditation is nothing but rediscovering our own self. So this has to be very clear fundamentally. Now many people who are already in the spiritual path or who are doing some form of meditation, doing some kind of practice, they have a motive of achieving some state which is not there now. That is how many people begin their journey. So that is one big myth in meditation. You don't achieve anything that you are not. It is a fact that one has drifted away from their own core, and all these practices are becoming necessary to regain, to retouch upon that truth within your own self. And it has not gone anywhere else. It is still there. It is still there now. But we have drifted away. Now, that is the action of thoughts, emotions, all these things play in your life. They take you away from the real being, the real beingness of yours. And all these practices, whatever people are doing, is to bring them back to that permanent reality which never went anywhere. So you need to ponder on this very clearly. So how to begin a spiritual journey? It is already there. You don't have to begin. But once the thought or a need comes for you, when you start realizing that you are not getting answers to fundamental questions of life, or when you are facing some tragedy, or when somebody brings you to such a subject, you think about it and you feel the importance. Those are the places when it gets triggered and you start looking for options. But it is always your real nature. So any practice or any format of meditation you are going to follow is not to achieve something new, but to regain what you have lost by inattention. So you come back to that reality, and that reality is always there. So you are not in a journey, you are not beginning a journey, you are just planning to come back to the reality what you are. What I meant is, it is a 24-hour practice. It has to be a 24-hour practice. Now anything you do 1 hour, 2 hour is not going to help you much, other than giving you some byproducts like some kind of health benefits. Other than that, it doesn't do you any good. So when you talk of beginning, it is about regaining your attention in the now, and there is no good time for that. The moment you get such a thought itself is a blessing in disguise, and you can start that very moment, or you can start exploring about how to go about it from that very moment.